What's up, y'all? My name is Olivia Danielle. I'm just a mom trying something new. I learned kind of how to do more of my makeup during quarantine, and it was an expensive quarantine. But just trying something new while I was at home with the kids or, anything. Just trying something new for when we did get to go out again. That I could achieve pretty decent looks and learn how to apply all the stuff all the stuff we have as makeup people. So this is my first video. So I'm gonna try eyes first. I actually just bought this palette today from e.l.f. 18 Hit Wonders. I thought about maybe trying maybe not super colorful this time, because this is also my first time using makeup brushes instead of the little foamy stick things. So what I'm going to start off with is the Too Faced eyeshadow and insurance 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer. This I actually got from my cousin a while ago. I never really learned how to do eyeshadow, so I never used it, but I kept it because I wanted to eventually. Just so all you guys know, this is my first time ever coloring in my own eyebrows, ever. And what I used earlier was my e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I literally got this at Walmart today. And then what I used to set that down was the NYX Professional Makeup, the Brow Glue, this gel stuff, and it does feel like they're not going anywhere, so that'll be fun. First thing, I think I'm gonna go into this color Peachy right here, and we're gonna see how to do eyeshadow with a brush, because this is my first time ever, so we'll see how this works. I've literally never done this before. When I was in quarantine, the first time I got laid off and was just chilling at home, had no idea what I was doing, but I got really into watching Maria Gloria, Bailey Sarian, Jamie Fringe, just the what I like to call them veterans, because I've never done this before, so I think it's cool if other people have. So this is just like, I'm just using it as like an all over lid color, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I really don't. This is I'm gonna try my hand at starting a YouTube channel. A little bit of fallout in the pan, and a little bit of fallout on my actual face. So now I think I'm gonna go in with this color down here called Summer. It's a little bit darker than that peachy shade. So we'll try this, and I'm just gonna put this kind of in like the middle here, like the middle to the outer, and leave that inner corner like lighter orange. By the way, it does happen to be my favorite color, so definitely doing this. I like the little foamy things. I don't know what made me buy makeup brushes. Like, I just like, because I feel like you get the most pigment payoff with them. I don't know why, like, people get, people go after other makeup artists for using those, and I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I think the little spongy things, you can't go wrong with those. You can place them exactly where you want the color. That's easy to me. So now I'm actually gonna go in with this color up here. It's called Quartz. I'm gonna go in with that. I'm gonna see how it applies dry first, because it is a shimmer. And then if I don't like how it applies dry, I'm gonna get it wet. I like them little spongy things. I have not bought any. Like, my mom got me an eyeshadow palette from Avon for Christmas. Now, Avon is one of the veteran, like, makeup brands, I think. Just, like, older, classier kind of makeup, and it's not bad. The palette, for starters, that was not bad. I think it's called the Oh What Fun. Sorry, I gotta squint because like I'm blind as crap. So it's called the Oh What Fun palette. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know much about it to tell somebody whether it's a good palette or not. I mean, it does get pretty good fallout on the face. I am not a false lash person. I just use like 6 mascaras to get that effect. I don't use false lashes. I don't use lash glue. I don't do all of that. I mean, maybe one day in the future. I mean, I never thought I was going to color my brows either, so we'll see. I've been using these e.l.f. hydrating booster drops. It's pretty decent. I was using that as a primer before because I was like, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not going to use a primer. Like I said, I've never done my brows. I'm not used to having to watch out for my brows. That's crazy. I plucked my eyebrows before this, and then I did, and then I did them. So, and you'll have to excuse like the period acne going on here. So then in my Ipsy bag, because I get an Ipsy bag, this moisturizer is Formula 1006 Thirst No More Moisturizer Fruit Complex White Tea. It's pretty good. I like it. So I do the e.l.f. Moisturizing drops, then I do my moisturizer, which eventually, because I like this moisturizer a lot, I'm probably going to stop using these, but just to, to use them up since I bought them. I have one more bottle still. Then I do primer. I know. I'm like, I don't apply everything with a brush. I don't. So I'm going to use the Believe Beauty Hydrating Primer. It's Pretty and Primed is what it's called. Pretty and Primed Hydrating Primer. I love this primer. And it's only $5. I'm like, but you can only get it at Dollar General because Believe Beauty is Dollar General's brand of makeup. Thank you, Maria Gloria. I prime with a setting spray because this is the Urban Decay De-Slick makeup setting spray. It's the oil control one because your girl got oily skin. So I just do that. Let me just tell you, this is expensive. It's kind of expensive. Is this one? It's called Illamasqua foundation. It's a Illamasqua skin base. It came all the way from like Great Britain or something. I got it in my Ipsy bag in like a little tiny tube, and I just loved it. So I was like, dang, I'm gonna buy it. I love how it looks on the skin. I love the coverage you get. My shade is 6.5. I do have like an olivey skin tone. I'm gonna just have to say I got that from my mom. I got my pores from my dad, but definitely got the skin tone from my mom. So then but look at that. It totally got rid of like the acne I had on that side. I mean, it just does something. I don't know. It's like, it's full coverage, but I love it. And you don't need a lot. Definitely don't need a lot. I mean, look at that. It just covers it right up. You can't even see. I did try, recently I tried the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I got oily skin, so I'm just not the biggest fan of how it looks throughout the day. Like when you first put it on, it's beautiful, but then like throughout the day, it's just like, I don't know, girlfriend. Oh, I do like under here because I do like to carry my makeup and I kind of blot over my ear a little bit. Definitely, because I have like really deep like crooks under here in my nose, so I like wipe and then blot. So just, and then I continue it, and then, oh, just so you guys know, I have like a mad forehead wrinkle. Like it, I can thank my dad for that too. I mean, and it just sucks the makeup in. You can be anti-crease this, anti-crease that. It's not gonna settle in fine lines. I mean, a makeup can have, like a foundation or a concealer or anything can have all the claims in the world. It's still gonna be sucked in that wrinkle. I mean, it's just crazy. Concealer I'm gonna use, okay, so I got this in my Ipsy bag. It's the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. Full coverage, anti-aging, waterproof concealer. Some of these places have just a mouthful to say. But I just do one little dab, little swipe under my eye like that on each side. And then put that back. And then I'm loving this CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I get mine in the shade Porcelain. And then I just do like right under what I just did, and it just like blends that It Cosmetics one like so good. Do a little bit here, definitely go down my nose a little. And that's another thing, I don't contour. I don't contour. I use like bronzer and stuff, but I take more of a natural route to contouring, so I just use my concealer to help contour, like with the natural shade of my face. Then I just blend that out. I save my forehead wrinkle for the last, because once I spread it all out and I start wrinkling, it gets all crazy on me. So do my under eye first before that massive wrinkle forehead thing. So I go under the eye, because I do have like major wrinkles like under my eye right here, so I swipe just to make sure the concealer gets in there. Just look at how like clear that got everything. I mean, that's just nuts. I love makeup. I love makeup. I love makeup. I love it so much. Don't get me wrong though, I do love the days when I don't wear it. Like the whole first part of today, I didn't wear makeup at all because, you know, day off, screw it, who cares. Okay, so now for setting powder, I've been like in love with the Coty's Airspun, tried and true. I mean, honestly, and for like $6 or $7, can't beat it. Now, however, on expense, you know, like date nights and things like that, I do like to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So, but you know, everyday wear, I do my Coty's. Yes, I do bake. I like to bake. I like how it feels. I like how it looks. And your girl got some oily skin, so I like to make sure that it stays nice and blotted up. Throughout the day, my nose gets a little shiny, but, and I mean, any more of the mask is rubbing it off your nose anyway, so who cares? Because of how drying that powder is, I brush it off right away. Being this is my first video, I didn't want to do anything like super dramatic with my eyes, so you'll have to forgive me. I do the bronzer. Typically, I was using my Believe Beauty bronzer. It's a little dusty from the setting powder, but in Tahiti Sun is what this one. For a little bit, I did like the Kylie one, but that one's like, once you like just set it on your face, that's where it is. Like, it's hard to blend. But then the other day, I saw Physicians Formula and the butter bronzer, and I was like, your girl gotta try it. So, I got mine in the shade Light Bronzer. So, that's the shade. I mean, it is really light, but it's smooth. It goes on so smooth, and it smells like coconuts. It smells so good. Like the top of my forehead a little bit. Not a lot. Like I said, I don't contour, don't do any of that. Because to me trying to like contour and like reshape your face. I mean, that's just nuts. But I mean, if you don't like the face, you're given, I mean, feel free. But so let's just put whatever fell out back in there because I don't use that. Blush. This is the Essence Mosaic blush, and I got mine in the shade the Berry Collection. No, the Berry Connection. I can't read without my glasses, sorry. And I just dab on here. And this blush is so pretty. And then if I end up putting too much blush on, I go back over it with my setting powder brush, which is the e.l.f. Total Face brush. I've had this forever. I mean, look how fluffy and crazy it looks. The bronzer brush was the Believe Beauty. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like their angled brush. And then this one is the blush brush from Shayna B. I don't know, it came in my Ipsy bag. Highlight. This is e.l.f. in the shade White Gold. It is so pretty. So pretty. Like, you just put that on here. I'm a highlight queen. Like, I love highlighter. I love putting it, like, all over my brow bone. I put it all over my cheekbone. I mean, look at that. Ugh, I love this highlight so much. Put it on my brow bone. I mean, look at that shine right there. Oof. Oof. Put it on my nose. Put it on my Cupid's bow. Okay. So then after my highlight is when I set it down with more spray. That's my D-Slick. I'm running out of that, but I do have a backup all-nighter spray. So my Essence Stay lip liner. It's 8 hours. It's waterproof. It does come with a little sharpener on the end, but like, I'm not sure why. If it's retractable, I don't get it. No comprende. I start at the outer corner, and I go down a little bit. So then I come to the upper. I love these. They're a little drying, but I love these. The Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. You cannot get this off without a makeup wipe. You can't. It's ridiculous. I love it. This is the shade Seductress. Ooh, Seductress. I feel like I've never looked at shade names before this video either, so. Okay, then I flip it over because there's a whole bunch more like in the doe foot. That like little hole right there. Ugh. Like keeps so much product in there. It's crazy. I did overline just a tad because I just feel like it makes them look just a little bigger. Okay, so now on to the best part. Mascara. I have the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean. Just because it's gentle, like the bristles are really gentle. It's not hard on your lashes. They're not plastic bristles. I think they're like a nylon-y bristle. So I just start out with that one lightly on each side. I do more towards the tips of the lashes instead of just going down towards the base. This one I got in my Ipsy bag. It's the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. This one I use towards the root of my lashes. It like just makes them so intense. Tarte Big Ego. I'm not a huge fan of waterproof mascara. Like if I want my mascara to come off, I want it to come off. I don't want to have to scrub my eyes to get it off. So then I go in with that one. And I know this is an attractive position, isn't it? But, you know, once I get moving along here, I'll probably get some better equipment. I love this one because it just fans on. One is my Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. It's like a curved bristle, or a curved wand. I love how it fits around the lashes. It lifts them. That's my favorite thing. It like lifts them from the root because of that curve on the bristles. I love my Essence Lash Princess. Also, still not using the waterproof one. I'm just not a fan. When I first bought this, I got the waterproof one, and when I tried to take it off, I had to like sit there with a makeup wipe, just go ham on my eye. Finally, I go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara Hydrofuge. It's like $4 but the bristles are plastic. They comb through your lashes. The wand isn't super bendy. Very gently do the bottom. I don't go crazy on my bottom lashes because I don't want to take it away from the top of my eye. You guys, finished look. What do you think? I think I did pretty good for, a half-hour video. So I'm hoping, eventually I'll get better at this and we can learn together. So thanks for watching.